Grand Rising YouTube. This is Stephanie, aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, aka Tarot, and I am here to do the daily forecast. So let's begin with a small chakra meditation. I'm gonna hit the bowl 7 times, 1 for each chakra. Each time I hit the bowl, think about the color of that chakra, and think in your head this chakra is whole and healthy. And we're just gonna continue up to the ground. So, root chakra. Yellow for the solar plexus chakra. Green for the heart chakra. Blue for the throat chakra. Third eye chakra. Violet. And crown chakra. Beautiful. Violet, golden, silvery, fuchsia. Vibrant light. Flowing into the crown chakra. And down, connecting all chakras. All chakras are in alignment. Together harmoniously. Alright, so let's get an abundance card. I don't have any. Yes, I do. It says, every single day I'm pressing out and reeling in abundance. You're making room in your life. You're making room for in your life as I observe everything you think, say, and do. Yeah, I'm not so fond of the reeling in part. Pressing my heart out, the universe. So, you know, these messages of abundance are, you know, messages from the universe. So let me say that again, because I didn't really catch that myself. Because every single day I'm pressing out and reeling in the abundance. Like that's the spirit saying, every day I'm pressing out and reeling in the abundance. You're making room for in your life as I observe everything you say, think, and do. So we need to be mindful of everything we think, say, and do, so that the universe can press out abundance our way versus reeling it in, because they will. The bottom of the deck here says, great big ear-to-ear open mouth smiles are responsible for far more sizzling romances, salary increases, life extensions, and calorie burning than your dentists, doctors, and financial planners will ever comprehend. So we need to show us your tonsils, the universe. So Spirit wants us, to just be positive. Both of these cards are kind of correlating in the fact that we need to focus on the positive and, focus on abundance. And just smiling, a big ear-to-ear, open-mouth smile for no reason, because it makes us attractive. It allows us to draw in abundance. It's like the law of attraction. So big ear-to-ear smile could be, a little bit of a cheat code for that law of attraction to be activated. So violet flame, we got a lot of crown chakra, upper chakra energy going on here, because we got the violet flame. We have this purpurite, all this purple, this purpurite. And then we have mediumship with all of this purple, third eye, crown chakra energy. We have this bumblebee jasper. I'm not really sure exactly what that is about right now. We'll get into it. Just getting into some surrender cards right now. Man, a lot of spiritual activity and excitement. A lot of excitement going on in the spirit realm. So we need to surrender to silence. So, go into, meditation a little bit more. And in our meditations, make sure we are, focusing on the positive. Smiling, huge smiles, big smiles, ear to ear. Surrender to your soul's path. Wow, comes out. Surrender stubbornness. I'm gonna get one more. This is the divine guidance deck here. Seeming like we got some really beautiful energy here. The love. I think that's the love card. And that's speaking your truth, I believe. I'm starting to get familiar with the cards. And, this love. So, I'm sensing a lot of love from the spirit realm. The surrender card here says, surrender to your soul's path. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Embrace every lesson in every moment. All right. So let's see what this bumblebee jasper is about. 6. Trust. Didn't I say it's a spirit reading? And what are we called to do when it comes to the spirit realm? Trust. That primal trust. It says bumblebee jaspers, startling colors, instill a new vibration. Okay, look up. Can hold that. Because I want you guys to be able to meditate on this card. So I'm going to have Anubis step in and hold that up for me. closer. Alright. So y'all can see that. I'm trying to, there you go, the glare. Okay. It says it instills a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. So, this card is part of the overall energy, you know, the overseeing energy. And then we'll get into the clarifiers, or the more detailed information, or a little extra detail, or just clarifiers, right? It says, for the self-understanding, it says, you are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal disease. Divination. A moment of fertilization. You are being opened to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush toward you. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Healing insight. Food intolerances and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. Frequency, earthy, chakra, the sacral and solar plexus. Timing, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius. Soul path, triumph over the impossible. So, that energy is clarified by the abundance card that spoke of smiling ear to ear. So let's get a soul path card. I think that's the deck that is. No. That's a return to spirit. That's a return to spirit card. So let's get that. And I may need to get my soul path deck. Path of the soul. Since this here, a surrender card that came out was, you know, surrender to your soul's path. And so let me go ahead and pull one of these, Path of the Soul, Destiny card. Let's see. But while I do that, you guys can focus on that violet flame there. All about the intuition and third eye chakra being illuminated and activated and charged and all that other good stuff. Alright, so we got the cards pulled. Let's go ahead and get into this violet flame card here. It says, most of us experience a dark or difficult time at some point or another in our lives. And though it may feel like it will never end or never be better, the violet flame card is here to tell you that it will be. The only way to conquer the shadows in our life is to turn off all the lights and face the darkness head on. This is a process of purification. The violet flame shines its light, providing you with the way and means to see your way out of the inner darkness once the shadows have been conquered. So the violet flame shines its light, providing you with the way and means to see your way out of the inner darkness once the shadows have been conquered. The experience you are having right now although painful and challenging, is providing you with the means and opportunity to clearly see what is and is not working in your life anymore. It can help you to see how you have been allowing yourself to be in the world and how you have been holding yourself back. It can help bring the clarity to recognize the people who help serve your highest good and those who do not. In the center of the fractal image is the symbol of the bat. In animal medicine, the bat is a symbol of change. He holds the light of the violet flame for you as a means of guiding you through this process of change. When you do make your way back, you will find that neither you nor your life is exactly the same as before. Change is an inevitable part of this process. It is nearly complete, sweet soul. Just know that once you've made your way through, you will be stronger, both within yourself and on your journey. You will have more clarity about your path and how you want to walk in it. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So, it says surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So surrender stubbornness, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. Wow, and below that it says surrender to complete healing, which supports this last card, you know, because we need to communicate more lovingly with ourselves. It says open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Beautiful. Surrender unhealthy relationships. I'm going to go ahead and read this too. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. I'm going to read that again. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Whew. Speak your truth. 29. Here, this is the divine guidance. Speak your truth. It's time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom, and whatever is on your mind. When you have something to say yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy. Speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. Path of Soul. Fertile. It says this is the card of creation and fertility. Although it can signify the possibility of pregnancy, it usually appears as encouragement to begin taking action. Now is the time to start the groundwork for your deepest inner desires, dreams, ideas, or plans. All the conditions are right for setting things in motion, to bring things from the world of thought into form. Wow. And that was this card. So I'm going to put that there. I'm really feeling like today is going to be a day of finding that balance between the physical and the spiritual realm, you know. Not being too much in this physical realm that you're not able to get guidance from your higher self and from your guardian angels, God, Krishna, whoever it is you believe in. Not being so grounded and rooted in this realm that you can't receive that guidance, but also not being so much in the clouds that you're not dealing practically with your day-to-day life and your purpose, and your purpose here on earth, not in enjoying this earthly experience. And living out your purpose here, on mastering this physical realm, on enjoying life, tasting, really enjoying your food when you eat. Really enjoy the beauty of outside, the sun, looking at the magic that is surrounding you every day. The miracles of just how things are organized in nature and how it runs is so beautiful and magical. So just really seeing the magic in life, I feel is what Spirit wants us to focus on today. So let's get into, wow, and it's a master number here, the purpurite. So let's get into the energy of today. So this kind of like is the underlying cause of this energy, or the motivation behind it. It says the curse clearer. So we may be breaking some generational curses. You know, today we are empowered to break some generational curses. Because it does say surrender stubbornness, surrender to complete healing, surrender unhealthy relationships. So if we're breaking generational curses, it could be, you know, situations that happen in childhood, you know, things that we experience and that we need to heal from. Those childhood traumas are usually what causes the toxicity in adulthood, you know. It says extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior. Exactly. Energizing the physical and mental bodies. Let me put this up so you guys can meditate on that. Hold that for me, Anubis. Y'all see that? Guess I'll turn it back this way so there won't be a glare. Let's see. Look at that. That's better. But it's much better. All right, good job, Anubis. So the self-understanding for purpurite, it says old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mirrored in the past. Subtle energetics of ancient curses or ill wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. Divination. It says be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. So if you have some situations with family that you want to heal, but you really don't want to reach out to them, or you don't know possibly who you could have offended or whatever, just send loving energy out. Send unconditional love and forgiveness. It says the healing insight. It says the past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. So we need to repair the past by just sending loving energy to it. You know, also we can visualize if we could change things, how we would change them and do things differently. And just rewrite that script from the past to how we want it to be, you know, and kind of trick the mind in a way, the conscious mind, or just tap into the power of that subconscious to rewrite it. I mean, it's very powerful, our minds are, and we just need to be aware of it. It says the frequency is earthy, chakra, past life, soul star, stellar gateway, and base chakra, timing spring, and the soul path, being, and lineage breaker. Again, breaking generational curses so that you can create a generational legacy. So again, the soul path card is, the surrender card is surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So I feel like that's more about not being in regret. Not regretting anything. Not even regretting these unhealthy relationships. Not regretting that, because it was all meant. I'm so sorry. It was all for a reason. You know, your life has been perfectly designed. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Embrace every lesson in every moment. So the path of the soul, 18. Renewal. Beautiful. Here's that card. Renewal. Spirals represent healing energy. This card is calling for repair and healing within your relationships, especially family. You're being asked to look for the good in all those who closely surround you. It is time to create new dynamics within your relationships, and this card will provide you with the healing power to do this. See the gift you have been given in your relationship with others. Look for God within anyone. Send your gratitude to all who are close to you. Not only will you experience a renewal within your relationships, but within your heart as well. So that's beautiful energy. And it also is supportive of that purple right card, in which it said, you know, if you have people that you need to, you know, relationships that needs to be mended, maybe you've offended someone, send unconditional love to that person. Send loving energy to that person. And this card here is telling us to see the God in everyone, and, you know, try to repair those family relationships as best as possible. Mediumship. So it could be, you know, people, you know, family members that maybe have passed on, is seeing what is going on, and it was wanting you guys to make it right and to repair the family. So, but let's see what mediumship has to say, or what message it has. It says, when thoughts of our departed family members or friends come to mind, it is because they are with us in that moment. This card can be a way for your departed loved one to tell you that they love you, and you are still very much how much they love you and are still very much here with you. Most likely you are in need of their love, support, and encouragement at this time. And though you can no longer see them, they have not left your side. The other reason this card may have come to you is because you have a gift and ability to speak to those on the other side. It is quite possible that you are not aware of this gift. Spirit is encouraging you to begin to develop your skill. On the other hand, you may be quite aware of your mediumship abilities, but questioning your skills and level of connection. Most intuitives feel they could be more connected, bring through clearer messages, or receive more information. It is hard not to doubt yourself at times, but right now, Spirit is saying not to. And then we do have this surrender to non-action card here, so don't doubt yourself. It says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your power. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. And maybe that's let others come to you in mediumship, you know. Sit still, meditate, and allow those spiritual energies to come to you. It says, what it says, breathe, simply breathe, and focus on your own power. And focus on your own power of mediumship, perhaps. Let others come to you. It said it's hard not to doubt yourself at times, but right now Spirit is saying not to. You definitely have a gift, and sometimes we just simply need to get out of our own way. Try not to compare yourself to other mediums. Just allow your gift to operate for you in its own unique way. Trusting and accepting are the quickest ways to nurture your connection to its fullest potential. Either way, those on the other side are reaching out to you at this time. Be open to their communication, in whatever form it may come. Every person on this earth is born with the ability to connect with those who have passed over. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt them. The more open and accepting you are, the stronger their communication will be. All right. And the Divine Guidance card we have is 20. Wow. And guess what? I said love, but it's actually loved ones. It says your friends and loved ones who have crossed over want you to know that they are with you. They are wrapping their loving energy around you and ask you to feel peace and serenity in your heart and mind about their passing. They are living and enjoying the other side and deeply desire for you to be peaceful within this world. They ask that you surrender any painful emotions you are holding on to and allow their loving presence to flow within your heart, bringing forth peace and serenity. Feel their loving energy and joyfully live the gift of life here on earth. Wow. Our loved ones on the other side also wants us to surrender our fear of intimacy. It says you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So this violet flame, again, it says most of us experience dark time at some point in our lives. And maybe feel like things won't get better, can't get better. But the violet flame is telling us that it can and it will. Not only is, this violet flame is our ancestors, our loved ones that have passed over on the other side. Wants us to tap into the innocence, that innocence, that childlike innocence, because what has happened to you and the reason that you are the way that you are right now is probably because of how you were treated in the past, maybe how you were treated as a child. And the only reason why you were treated that way is because your parents were treated that way, and so on and so on and so forth. That generational curse, but it's time for us to break that, to speak our truth here. With this blue card of the throat chakra, the blue represents the throat, and speaking our truth. Now, not allowing the fear and those negative ways that we were brought up, those values to continue to stunt our growth and our soul paths. We need to take control over our life again, take control over life and understanding or developing our own individual truth, but also letting go of our grip on the old way, of the ego's way of doing things. As we do have this surrender to your soul path card. Judgment. It's time for us to really, self-reflect. When you go up to be judged, the person that's judging you is you. You think about the fact, we say God is omnipresent. He sees everything. He hears everything, and so on and so forth. That's your higher self. Your higher self is with you at all times. Your higher self, your eternal self, has been around through many, many years, many lives, It sees everything. It's heard everything. And it has done that in all of your past lives. So, who's the judgment that's coming in? It's you judging yourself. So, have you abandoned yourself? Have you abandoned your power? Have you abandoned your birthright? Abundance is your birthright. And it says every single day I'm pressing out and reeling in abundance. That's what the universe is saying. I'm pressing out and reeling it in. Have you abandoned yourself? Do you feel like you don't deserve abundance? You know, are you walking around life being fearful? Because if you are, then you are asking, that's basically telling spirit to reel in the abundance. Like you don't feel like you deserve it. So you gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. You have to go within here with the Hermit card and find that inner strength and that inner self-worth and know that you are worthy. To make peace with your past, to make peace with, you know, maybe the loved ones that have passed over, to forgive yourself, and know that each situation, again, each moment, and each lesson was perfectly designed for your soul's growth. You can overcome the confusion. Seven of Cups is about confusion. Confusion and uncertainty about your life and how things have played out. You know, you don't have to be confused at the end of the day. Just know that it was part of your soul's growth, and find out how you can heal from it to regain that control over your life. So we have the Emperor card coming out twice. So it's about, you know, regaining that control, that confidence. Again, to have that fresh, childlike enthusiasm for the world, tapping into, again, that childlike innocence. Regaining that and committing to healing that part of you. Wow, we got the Starseed card coming out. More spiritual, purple, ancestor, past life energy coming through. You know, renew yourself with a fresh, ambitious, childlike enthusiasm for life, you know. Heal those past hurts and release it. And start anew, start afresh. With clarity of thought here with the King of Swords, clarity of thought and authority, and balance, ambition. This is a journey we're on. And it's time to make a choice. You're going to do the work and ascend. The twos are about choice and balance. Make the choice to ascend and go higher, or you're gonna be afraid of facing those childhood traumas. Or you're gonna be afraid to be that lineage breaker. No. You're gonna choose the soul path, which is to ascend and to break those generational curses, to be successful, and you will be successful, and you will have victory here, because we have the Six of Wands card, which is about, you know, it's the battle card, victory in battle. You're going to face it, and you're going to heal it. With the Fool card, you're going to take that leap of faith, knowing that you are guided and protected on your life's journey. Here with the Mediumship, Starseed card. You are guided. And you're protected on this journey. It may not seem like things are going to get better, but it will. It is. You're guided and you're protected. Speak your truth, because you are guided and you are protected. Ooh, excuse me. Again, this is as we did get the fertile card here with the path of the soul. It's encouragement to begin taking action. You know, we got the Emperor card twice. Begin taking action on getting control of your life and facing that demon, facing the, you know, that man in the mirror, facing those childhood traumas. It says now it's the time to start the groundwork for your deepest inner desires, dreams, ideas, or plans. The conditions are right for setting things in motion. The conditions are right for setting healing in motion. Think on abundance. Consciously observe what you think, say, and do. And consciously observe why you may think, say, and do certain things. And see if it is tying into maybe some situations that happened in your childhood. And begin to heal those things. We've got the King of Swords here. It's all about being clear. And in doing so, you will get your Four of Wands, which is, you know, stability in the home, twin flame, connection, marriage, commitment, joyous celebration. It says the universe brings all I need to be blissful. So that's going to bring a foundation, a firm foundation we need, because our current state of being has fallen. The way we used to be is no longer conducive for us now with the Tower card. So it has fallen, but we are healing that here with the Six of Cups. We are healing, we're reflecting, and we're healing it. And we're walking to our, and we're claiming, we're taking our Ten of Cups. So I have all I wish for in my relationships. We're taking our Ten of Cups. We're taking our happiness. And we're getting in tune with our star player with the Hope card. So, beautiful, beautiful energy today. Overcoming illusions and fears. Getting very clear as to what has been holding us back and blocking us from our soul path. What has been blocking us from, you know, our growth and being successful. What has been blocking us from love. Again, uncovering, like we just got the Moon card, uncovering what has been blocking us. We're uncovering what has been putting us in a state of depression and feeling just overly detached. But it's an ending. It's an ending to that energy. Ending to feeling not connected. Three of Wands. Waiting for our ships to come in. Waiting for our blessings to come in. Like I said, it did say surrender to non-action. So right now we're just meditating, going within, getting answers from our intuition, getting answers from our ancestors, you know, and just taking things one day at a time, slow, and slow and steady. Slow and steady. Surrendering to our soul's path. Surrendering anxiety. Releasing those burdens. and tapping into our magician energy to manifest the abundance our soul so desperately wants. That confidence. All right. That's the energy for today. Hope you were able to get something from that. It's a lot. But a very spiritual day. Good day to meditate, like I said. Connect with your ancestors because they are surrounding us. I want to read, I'm sorry, I just got to read this Starseed card. I pulled it out. It says the loving benevolent. Let me get Anubis. It says the loving benevolent being in this card has come to you today to share his words of encouragement. There are many who feel as though they don't belong here on earth. It can be a tough journey. With many experiences and obstacles to overcome, you no longer have to question whether you're supposed to be here or not, or whether you belong. You most absolutely belong here. Your soul has chosen this incarnation for many reasons, and the universe has brought you here for a reason too. Do not doubt the wisdom in it. You are a very sensitive soul, connected to the subtle energies that weave and ebb throughout the entire cosmos. You may find that you are acutely affected by the moods or thoughts of others as well. Although at times it may not feel like it, this is a gift. It is a special part of your makeup and blueprint. Your keen ability to sense and intuit these energies as an aspect of the gift you are here to bring to the planet. You could be any type of healer or teacher, but this largely depends on whether you choose to hide away from the world or to engage in it. At times it may seem easier to just hide away, but that is not what you have come here to do. You carry a high frequency, and through your everyday contact with others, you are sharing it. As you allow yourself to open up to the world around you, you'll find yourself opening to the higher information and energies as well. Usually, starseeds are guided and directed by beings of a cosmic galactic nature. This can sometimes mean that it takes more effort and patience when communicating with their guides. The Starseed card asks that you consciously work on developing your connection with your guides, as there is information awaiting you. Alright, y'all, I'm going to end it right there. Hope y'all got something from it. Peace out.